Good. What up?
General thoughts on tonight?
Just think we should have came out more aggressive. Obviously, just got to learn from this one. First one of the season. It's a long season, so just got to learn from it. And think I could be way more aggressive, knowing that teams know that I could pass now. So just got to look for the attack. Try to get in the paint a little bit more. So.
And about your play yourself, how do you feel? I mean, obviously you struggled early.
Yeah.
Did the magnitude of the situation get to you at all, or were they more aggressive than you expected, or what?
Nah, I didn't. That was the biggest thing, for me myself. At that point, it was a mind game with me, knowing that I know I got a lot to learn, and knowing that age don't matter, but just knowing that not what I'm capable of, and how I could, just learn from it. Like I said, like you said, I was struggling at one point at the beginning, and I just always thought next play, just next play mentality, try to get back on defense. So
Overall, was this about what you expected?
overall, yeah, good crowd, playing against championship kind of team, player wise, my bad, and but yeah, it was a little bit more than I expected.
So you had mentioned at shoot-around today that you were hoping to just come out and feel comfortable tonight. Did you ever feel comfortable tonight?
Yeah, I started to get my groove a little bit, although it was a little later in the game. But like you said, the biggest mission was for me to go out there and feel like myself. And I feel like when going into the next game, I'm gonna learn a lot from just this first game, and I'm gonna come out and try to do what coach want me to do, and that's get to the basket, create plays for others, and get stops on D.
What specifically are you going to take from this and take to the next game?
Like I said earlier, knowing that teams know that I could pass, knowing that teams know that, I can contribute the ball really well, and they just sit there and wait rather than me just going up, Although sometimes it might be, fake a pass, make a pass or whatever. But I think I can learn a lot from this first one.
What are you anxious to see on the film? What will you look for?
My turnovers. I'm very anxious to see how I turn the ball over. Sometimes it was more of, tough passes. Sometimes it was miscommunication. I'm just ready to watch it.
When you've had kind of your whole life to look ahead to the moment of playing in the NBA for the first time, what's it like to now be on the other side of that, knowing you're never going to look, you've done that now.
Yeah. And
then two, was there anything about the actual experience that surprised you? As prepared as you have been, was there anything about the actual experience being out there that surprised you?
I don't think anything surprised me, rather than teams do real scouting reports on certain players, and knowing that I'm gonna be one of the players that they try to focus and try to stop. And even with the team that we have, DA, Ant, JG, everybody, Shea. So, but yeah.
Couple more.
The point you made about wanting to be more aggressive, what do you think is the key to unlocking that to the level that you're at?
Just doing it, knowing that nobody can guard me, when I get downhill, when I'm playing my game, rather than playing into the defensive hands, doing what I want to do, rather than letting the defense kind of navigate how I come off the screen, whether I, go fast or slow down, be good, but yeah.
You got 9 points out of your 11 in the fourth. What are some things that you liked out of that? And then Aiden said that you were really positive, encouraging him. What are some things you take from those two elements too as well? Getting the team and setups and stuff like that.
Yeah, like you said, the 9 points at the end. At that point, it was just go out there and just try to get that comfort. Knowing that I had great shots in the beginning. They're not all gonna fall, but knowing that I can go back to the gym and work on certain things, knowing the shots I'm going to get in game. And I think that's just who I am as a player, as a point guard, just encouraging, players, everybody. That's kind of who I have to be. That's who I've grown to be the last 2 years with Ignite, just being an encouraging guard, leader.
Having Poole here too with you as well. How does that help you? I mean, you had a lot of vets too with you at the G League Ignite. How do you feel like that's helped you in terms of being in that leadership role right now too as well?
Poole is talkative, so just being around him every day kind of brings it out of me. Like I said, last 2 years with Ignite, Poole was there and he kind of brought that out of me. So having him here is going to be huge for my development as a person at most, and everybody though, you know, Chauncey, Scotty, Malk, just always making sure I'm doing right as a guard and as a player.
So Chauncey said this would be an emotional game for you, especially going up against Russell Westbrook. Just what was that experience like with, you know, he got some explosive dunks early. Just what was that whole game like facing him?
It was cool. You know, I think as a team, you know, we wanted to get back in transition. He did have a couple times where he got up in transition and was able to make a play. But, you know, it was an experience. It was an experience for sure. Just to play my first game, you know, not the fact that it was one of the plays that I've always watched growing up, but like I'm here now, so I can't really look too much into that, too deep into that. So.
All right, you guys talk at all?
Before the game.